Angie Martina is coming through in a bit with If I Could Go, featuring Lil Mo and Sicario. But right about now, we are so fired up because we're getting into a conversation with the one and only Wesley Yeaman. He's a certified SCA barista, and we're talking all things the art and science of a perfect cup, Kenya's coffee culture through a barista's eyes, man. Wesley.
Yes.
How are you doing, my brother?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, bro. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Man, how was your weekend, first of all? Let's just start there, basics. Are you a football fan?
Yes, I am.
What's your team?
Chelsea.
Damn.
Exactly.
I can't believe you guys actually beat Liverpool, man. Congrats.
We're still firing on like crazy.
So you know I'm a United fan. And you know why I'm very happy. Because it's been a long time coming, bro.
Since you actually crafted 3 points at Old Trafford.
Very, very convincing 3 points.
Yes.
But we're here not to talk about just Manchester United and Chelsea. We're talking about coffee.
Yes.
One of Kenya's greatest exports. So for folks who don't know you, maybe you can just give us a background of what you do, why you do what you do, what inspires you to do what you do. Alafu, we can get into other bits of that conversation.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Coffee lovers, aspiring coffee experts, or coffee drinkers. Let's bring coffee culture back to the country. Speaking to you is Wesley Yeaman. I'm a proud Kenyan. Passionate and obsessed hospitality profession, focusing on coffee, beverage innovation and products. Also international certified coffee trainer, coffee coach. Also had a privilege quite some time to train baristas across Africa and to the globe. I'm also the founder of Barista, a coffee training center, roastery, and also a production factory for hospitality beverages that we do distribute locally.
Right.
This is to increase the consumption,
Nice.
apart from just the export that we do. I also run a training center across Mogadishu to empower youths in another country so that we can at least lift each other up as a community. We say Africa, we build ourselves, so this is the time.
I love it.
I'm also the founder of a Kenya Barista organization, the organization that advocates for baristas, training, excellence, and job opportunities both locally and globally. So we've been the coffee industry. I have been the coffee industry close to 2 decades now.
Wow, that's a long time.
It sounds like
Very long
yesterday.
time, yeah.
To me, it's like yesterday.
Oh, it feels like it's just
Because I'm
okay,
obsessed
okay.
with coffee.
I can imagine. You sound like you're very passionate about it.
Yes.
So why coffee?
Great question. Why coffee? I began drinking coffee while I was at school. Brought my elder brother, which was instant coffee, working at Sasini. So I used to question myself, this tin of coffee that I'm drinking, will I get a chance to find the roots? Where is it actually coming from, apart from just a gift? So from the school now, I got the chance. He actually branched me to the sister company that I began working. So I already had the passion to follow the path of what I've been drinking across. I was actually the only student with coffee at school.
Serious? You get kwanza, if you have coffee, you're the only student with coffee.
Oh, wewe ndio kusema.
That means yani you're dealing with
Yes.
you're in a different class.
Yes,
basically.
you're in a different
Let me
class.
put it like that.
Everyone has to queue for a small thing.
I know, man. Even the teachers put respect on you.
Absolutely.
Okay,
So
okay.
I carried it and I wanted to find out the roots of where it's coming from, the production, and maybe have the ambition to chase it. So right from high school, I got the chance to actually begin my hospitality career in the industry until today. So
at what point did you decide to get the certification of being a barista?
First, when I got hired, my path career, we'll talk about it next time, but let me highlight.
Yeah.
Was a dishwasher. I entered the hospitality industry as a dishwasher, so steward to clean and everything. 2 hours in the job line.
Wow.
I got a chance to take the cups to the barista station. That was Savannah back then. So the barista there on duty, who is actually the person who brought this to life, I could say, through kindness, he sprayed everything in me. So I bumped to him. His name is Isaac. I owe him a lot. That's how I become where I am today. And all the flowers to where you are, you brought something to me. So he told me, I got interested while I was placing cups on the machine. So I saw him grinding, tamping, and extracting. Then few seconds, steaming milk. I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? I'm like, I'm like completely paused, paralyzed, watching. Then I say, since you have 3, can I make 1?
Yeah.
And he didn't doubt my skills. I'm not trained. I've never touched a machine. And this guy said, okay, I'll show you. Yeah. Hold my hand. We grind together. We tamp together. Pull an extraction. Textured. I drew something I couldn't explain here, but I laughed myself. I said, he believed in me with no doubt. And he sent that coffee to a guest 2 hours in the job line. So he opened the doors of everything. I got so obsessed on that day.
Yeah.
I said, this is what I want to become.
So for most of us,
yes,
a cup of coffee is pretty much just a normal morning ritual before we go for our routines.
Yes.
For Jobo. But for guys like you, a barista, it's an art.
Yes, it is.
And I'm curious, what's the philosophy behind it? What makes a cup of coffee great to you?
It's a community, a culture, and also a powerful for transformation. So pouring that happiness to someone is more than just an art and career. We are brewing lives, pouring happiness to people's daily lives. So we're playing a part. Yes.
That's amazing.
To help the people who are coffee drinkers inspire each and every morning, afternoon, each and every hour.
Yeah. So how do you balance the science behind it and, of course, the art? When I say science, I mean, the pressure, the temperature. Yes. And, of course, when it comes to the artistic part of it, we're talking about the flavors. We're talking about, what else am I missing? The taste, how you go about tasting it. How do you balance the two?
Very simple. You have to understand what you're doing. And like I said, I use obsession more than passion. Because when you're obsessed with something, you really have to be in it. Your brain plus your soul. So when you touch...
Wow. Come on, Wesley. You're too much.
Your
brain plus your soul.
Plus your soul. This is me making a cup for myself, not for the customer or the guest.
Oh my God. Okay, keep talking.
So I have to make the cup that actually represents who I am.
Yes,
I have to connect with it.
Yes.
The intimate between the machine, the knowledge that you have, the craftsmanship, and that you are like, not guessing, being very sure, the timing, the temperature, and the coffee you have. So this kind of level of artistry needs a lot of attention to details. And someone who's actually more than passionate, obsessed to getting that right through science, the right terminology, the right craftsmanship, and being able to ensure that not only the level of skills and the knowledge, but also to make sure whatever you have gathered is actually in that cup, even though you're not going to sip it, but you do believe whoever it is going to smile.
Hey.
The first sip, second sip.
Wesley.
Hallelujah to another one.
Oh my goodness. I love that. And Kenya's coffee has a very, very awesome reputation out there. They say it's one of the greatest in the world. What makes it very great?
We are proud as a country to produce one of the greatest unique coffee in the world. And recently, we began supplying coffee technocrats to the world as well. So the world has to realize that even though they've been drinking coffee without the experts, we're going to supply both at the same time. The reason as to why Kenyan coffee is considered to be one of the greatest, it is greatest. That is not a myth, it's a fact.
Okay.
Through its small-scale farming.
Right.
And attention to details through harvesting. It's grown in volcanic soils, highland areas. Higher altitude brings this unique, vibrant acidity in the Kenyan coffee. And through that, we are able to pride in as one of the countries that do produce the best coffee that is used for blending. With the level of acidity, bring that vibrance to coffee. You feel like you are alive. It's like you're playing the same music to the same rhythm. You just find yourself dancing.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. That's beautiful. What about misconceptions about Kenyan coffee and the culture? What do people get wrong about Kenyan coffee and the culture around coffee in Kenya, for example, that you've heard about?
Quite a lot, but since I'm a beverage expert, I'll be able to be honest here. The reasons to why we barely drink coffee as much as we do produce is because we've been raised in a society back then that drinking coffee in this country was made for white.
That's interesting.
That is what has been brought all these a niche of low volumes of 2%, 3%. We haven't even reached 5% of our own products.
Oh, really?
Yes, so that is a bit terrifying based on the innovation. So you find many Kenyans have been grown to a society where you've been told coffee is only for white people.
Or they're wealthy.
The wealthy and the elite.
Okay.
So you find you're traumatized by having that cup of coffee. So you only have tea. And we all supplement the beverage that is meant for us. They brought us alcohol. We are a country that drinks a lot of alcohol.
Exactly.
And the fact remains, and what baffles me a lot, we don't produce the quality of alcohol compared to what we are drinking.
That's right.
If we are producing the best coffee, why can't we brag and proud to drink it? Why do we have to?
What's going to change that? What's going to change this narrative around coffee that it's associated only with the wealthy and white people?
Yeah.
What are we going to do to make coffee mainstream?
There are some reasons we can do collaboration from all angles possible. This is in terms of each and every person. Number one, we can do a value addition through government support. This is creating exhibitions and awareness, media spotlights from radios to all magazines, printouts and TVs. So we have to champion that yes, it's a high time we turn back to our coffee culture.
That's right.
And also we can do cultural and social perceptions. This is in terms of tradition, our own tradition, so that we can also add coffee. And also development of coffee shops and coffee cultures.
Right.
Which is rising, though in Nairobi, but we're looking at into other countries as well. So the more expansion of those sector, then we have more coffees at your doorsteps, more coffee in your house, in supermarkets, whatever you can. The same way you can buy a local quarter of exactly.
Yeah.
So we are looking into that section. I think those are the kind of collaborations we can do to bring the change back.
Yeah, you mentioned how you also train guys to be baristas in Mogadishu.
Yes.
And you're also just trying to build that coffee culture in Mogadishu. How's the conversation going? How's the whole process?
Wow, I love the speed fast of Mogadishu. I was there 2018 when it was still a war zone. So this chance came to Kenya and I took it. Sometimes if a man has to die in the war, so be it.
Something must kill a man.
No one wanted to go actually.
Right.
So,
interesting.
No one wanted to go, so it was thrown back to my desk. I said, if I have to die in the field of war, this is my field, so be it. If I'm armed, so help me God. Then I took a flight to Mogadishu. Went there, opened the first coffee shop. I trained the entire team. Now we are speaking of 1,000 cafes in a span of 6 years.
Did you know guys over there, Ama, you just, took the leap of faith and you decided, twende nalo?
I took a leap of faith.
Amazing.
Everyone disagreed. Even my wife didn't agree to it.
She was like, what are you doing?
Where are you going in the war zone?
Exactly,
I said, it's not about money. Let me see if this calling in Mogadishu is actually meant for me. And actually I could say, it was worth the risk until today.
I want you to hold it right there. We have about 20 minutes to 8 p.m. Guys, that is the amazing, very talented, brilliant Wesley Yeaman. He's a certified SEA barista, and we're talking the art and science of a perfect cup